If you're a simulation fan of a certain age, then the name MicroProse will instantly cause your ears to prick up. It was a very sad day when MicroProse closed their doors. Thankfully though, they have returned, and for the benefit of our younger sim fans out there, MicroProse is a name that you will soon, if not already, synonymise with simulation excellence, who prioritise excellent gameplay experiences with emphasis on depth and quality. You can thank me later, but for now, I am so excited to share with you the official announcement today from MicroProse of the following eagerly awaited 5 titles. B17 Flying Fortress 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗀 is the 3rd release in the B17 Flying Fortress series, and it's inspired by the real-life battles of the 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗀 bomber group. You can expect to see modern graphics, realistic physics and immersive audio as you take control of the 10-man crew of a B17 Flying Fortress. Set in the World War II European theatre, you're tasked with completing 25 missions over occupied Europe. Like the B17 titles which came before this, you will be tasked with training a rookie crew through the torturous and often perilous missions, picking up wear and tear on the actual aircraft as you progress, within an engine that can render the entire globe. The standard mission will include some of the following things: a briefing room where your mission will be explained to you and your orders provided. You'll get to ride with your crew to the hard stand, an elephant walk with the rest of your squadron to the runway, take off and form up with your squadron, perform system checks, navigate to the final target and then deliver your payload. Then all you have to do is return to base, if you can. In order to do that, you will need to defend yourself from enemy fighters, extinguish fires, repair or stem the damage of your aircraft, rendering first aid to injured crewmates and riding out the flak whilst keeping the bomber level. Lining up the northern bomb site and dropping the payload is just one of the many things that you will have to learn. Then you will have to land what is left of your aircraft. And if you're not even that lucky, then you'll have to bail out before it's too late. The price and release dates are to be announced, so make sure that you wishlist this one on Steam. Don't go anywhere because that really is not all. Now, if you want to relive the experience of the originals in an updated quality, then soon you can do just that. We've also got the B17 Flying Fortress, the mighty 8th Redux. Again, the price and the release date are to be announced, but MicroProse's in-house dev team ensure that you will get the same experience as the original, but it will be remastered, with the original engine having been upgraded to support the functionality of DirectX 12. Working on the Redux will allow them the opportunity to look back and learn in order to push forward with future Flying Fortress titles, and whilst they will stay true to the original experience, they'll also be looking to add to it, with more information on that being released closer to release date. So don't go anywhere at all, because there is some very exciting stuff I still have to share with you. First though, this is Bomber 3. It's another classic to be remastered by MicroProse. Unlike the 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗀, this is not a simulator. Instead, it's an intensely realistic action adventure, which allows you, once again, to put yourself in the captain's seat of a B-17 bomber. You'll get to select your plane, your crew, and plot your path. You'll need to watch your elevation, your formation, and watch it very carefully when you are over the target. Bomber 3 aims to recreate the sights, the sounds, and the split-second decisions the young B-17 crews experience over the skies of Nazi Germany. With digitised sound, animations, and a 10-man crew to talk you through the tough ones, staying true to its original hypercard heritage is the core game, and it will look and feel the same as the René Widmer's original, but the game will be delivered on an updated engine. This one's a little bit out of left field. Outerra World Sandbox. It looks to be a modder's wet dream, perhaps. Outerra World Sandbox will let you play and create the world that you want using multiple data sources. They've populated the Earth's terrain, roads, buildings, forests, and waterways, and it's up to you to take it from there. You'll get to create terrain, share it online, or download the creations of others, and then you can explore it on foot or in any mode of transportation that you or the community can create. We're talking walking, driving, sailing, flying, or even free cam to anywhere on Earth. The peak of Everest, the deepest depths of the Mariana Trench, and the Sahara Desert. Nothing is off limits. It's a full world scale moddable experience that if the modding community get interested in this, I cannot imagine what experiences we might be able to see. For example, do you want to walk the streets of Paris in the 1930s? Or maybe you want to sculpt New York City at the turn of the 20th century? If you can imagine it, then you can reimagine it in Outerra World Sandbox. If there's a place on Earth that's on your bucket list, you'll be able to go there. You'll be able to plan your dream trip, hopping between multiple vehicles across different terrain types, and you'll be able to enjoy the vistas from land, sea, and air. You can mould the world following a fantasy or a serious project. You can refine the terrain and place structures, import vehicles and other assets, import high-res terrain image insets and elevation insets. And then you can share your creations via the Steam Workshop and contribute to an ever-changing world with your own vision at the core. So probably one of the most exciting things that Microsoft have been working on of late, that I have been tracking for quite some time now, is the 𝗦𝘁𝗐𝗓 VR. Now, unlike the bloody 100th experience, this is intended to be a more visceral multiplayer experience that you simply won't forget. Set at the height of the strategic bombing campaign over Europe, you will this time take a single role as a B17 Flying Fortress crew member. Now, your role on the plane will likely include defending against deadly ME-109s and 𝗂𝗂𝗃-190s. Bullets will be ripping through the wings and the fuselage. Suddenly, smoke will fill the cabin. You glance out of the window to see flames licking the wing. Engine 4 is on fire, and I have no rudder control. Let's put this fire out. Someone head to the back and see what's going wrong. I'm on it, you shout, running towards the rear gunner station whilst you scan the cables. Damn! You think a hole in the fuselage and the cables were cut. That 𝗂𝗂𝗃-190 did some real damage here. The good news is, you can fix it. Roll up your sleeves and get to it, quickly. The new 𝗦𝘁𝗐𝗓 VR is not just a game, it's an experience from a different time, where young men grew old faster than they should, and saw things that no one should have to. Guys, I hope this has been interesting for you. Please do follow the links in the description below. All of these games are on Steam right now. I suggest you wishlist all of them, and keep an eye on this channel where any updates I get will be passed on to you immediately. I am unbelievably excited for this, and I hope you are too. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.